Tickets in advance.
Well, we're back on Worldwide. One thing about it, we have a great time bringing World Championship Wrestling to your home. Glad you could be with us, especially when we come down to Disney MGM and take a look what's coming down the alleyway. Alleyway, Jesse.
Whoa, it's Coleman Kane, Harlem Heat.
Like a chicken wing.
Well, a lot of things happened recently at Bash at the Beach. Hulk Hogan, as we talked about at the top of the program, became the new WCW World Champion. We have WCW World Tag Team Champions. Pretty wonderful. I know you're happy about that. Paul Orndorff and Paul Rome became the tag team champs, and they got to be concerned with Harlem Heat because here's a top tag team.
Well, that's the one thing about World Championship Wrestling, Tony Schiavone. You don't get a lot of time to rest on your laurels. It's not like football, where you win the Super Bowl and you got 5 months to party and have a good time and enjoy your Super Bowl victory. You win a world title here in World Championship Wrestling, and it's just a matter of weeks later, you're defending that title against the next challengers.
Exactly. There is no off-season in WCW at all. And that's why the greatest athletes in the world are right here. It starts at the top with the world champion, the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. And, of course, it goes on down through our many champions and world champions. And, of course, Stunning Steve is still the U.S. heavyweight champion as well.
Now, it starts at the top with Hulk Hogan, right? He's the leader.
Yes.
Who's at the bottom?
Me. I'm at the bottom.
You're at the bottom.
I'm at the bottom of the food chain in WCW.
Signed a contract, but I don't think they knew what they was doing.
All right, it is going to be Barry Houston in against Cole. Tell you what, these two men, Harlem Heat, look at them. They mean business in the ring. That's why they're successful. Nothing but offense, Jesse.
Absolutely. They are not defensive wrestlers. Good point, Tony Schiavone. They go on the offense. They try to stay on the offense and try to win it that way. Good block right there. Another good block.
Houston's a fine athlete. Rolls the man up. He got it. Look at that two count. Jimmy Jet down quickly in a snap takeover. Wow. Barry Houston.
And Houston catching Cole, the Harlem Heat. Whoa, but he got fired in the big cane outside who lifted up the knee.
Into the midsection. Our thanks to all of our great fans who joined us in a jam-packed Orlando arena. Once again, fans, the replay of Bash at the Beach is coming up this Sunday, July 24th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
You know what the most exciting thing for me was, other than Hogan winning the world title, Schiavone?
What's that?
Shaquille O'Neal coming up and begging me for an autograph.
Where was I? Oh, double team here, or not. There's Bobby Walker getting in, and he meets Kane with a fist. Warnings now from Jimmy Jet of against the ropes and using the fist. But that is total disregard for authority here by Harlem Heat.
Well, not all of those are fists either. A couple of them are big forearms. There's an elbow, so Jimmy Jet can't enforce everything on him.
Nobody home. Walker using his speed. Right hand, Bobby Walker. In the corner, Bobby Walker getting his blows in. Sending Harlem Heat to the corner. Here he comes. There he goes.
And Walker ran into that elbow. Oh, and did he run into a clothesline. Kane of Harlem Heat tags Cole.
A pickup. Wow. They have two moves. One called the Towering Inferno, one called the Heat Bomb, that they like to use to win matches. And they reminded me the other day in the locker room area to make sure I got them right. Believe you me, I'll do my best.
I just can't believe you would get intimidated, Tony Schiavone.
By these two?
Yeah.
Hey, my wife intimidates me. This is the Heat Bomb. Oh! A cover. It's over. So Harlem Heat with the Heat Bomb gets the win.
Now, you're sure that was the Heat Bomb?
Yes.
Absolutely, positively.
Maybe we got to see it again.
All right, we'll try to see it again as Harlem Heat, your winners here at Disney MGM WCW Worldwide. Let's go back to replay. There it is. Tony Schiavone called it the Heat Bomb. Wham! and a 1-2-3 Harlem Heat victorious.
Still to come, we will take you back to Bash in the Beach and